lot of payment platforms today, but the question is, are they really solving the problems that really matter? Are they solving problems for businesses? We have 30,000 businesses who rely on us to do logistics every day. We are not perfect, though. In fact, we've been fumbling on so many levels, even payments. And every time you're supposed to render a service to a partner and you can't deliver, they are going to the next shop because you are not the only person.
The Epic Pay Roundtable 2025 brought together fintech leaders, innovators, and retail professionals for an evening of insight and collaboration. Powered by Epic Pay, the gathering focused on shaping the future of commerce through digital payments, customer experience, and smart operations. The event stood out not only for its thought-provoking discussions, but also for the interactive demonstrations, where clients and partners shared their real experiences using the Epic Pay app, alongside vibrant networking sessions that captured the spirit of innovation.
Okay, you have maybe 2 million, 3 million, and on each different account, you have maybe 200,000, 3 million, 4 million. You can do it across the bank, and the beneficiary will get the money once.
The organizers highlighted what sets the Epic Pay Roundtable apart from other fintech gatherings and how Nigeria's retail industry could evolve based on what was shared that evening.
We are the first payment company to embrace open banking in Nigeria. That makes us different. We are the first and only payment company currently that you can link all your accounts on one platform. That makes us very different. We are the only payment company that has a business app that enables you to have reports for decision making. We've been talking about financial inclusion, but I think we are talking about it with new services. Well, I think we can actually get there, even with the limited internet penetration that we have. So, in a couple of years from now, I see people across the country who will say to you, I have a bank account. I see people who will be more financially literate. I see people who will be able to use their phones to do transactions. That's what I see in the next 5 years.
It's pretty interesting that we were given an opportunity to entertain these esteemed emissaries from various retail sectors. So we got a lot of feedback from them as to how to improve and even innovate based on their pain points, the current pain points that they're facing. Basically, the retail industry, the biggest challenge for the retail industry is to have the payments and collections reconciled in a proper way and the settlements to happen in an orderly way. So what we are here to address and what Nigerians will see later on would be the advent of QR code payments, tap to pay, new innovative solutions using AI.
Maxwell Ide, COO of Epic Pay, shared his thoughts on the hurdles associated with instant and secure payments.
I believe that with the advent of the coming of open banking, we will overcome the issue of instant payment, because what open banking simply says is that I can consume your API, you can consume my API, I have your details, you have my details. That has been a challenge in the banking industry. Even currently, there are certain transactions you want to do. You want to move money to a certain bank, the transaction doesn't go through or it fails because the network is down, or they have network issues. But with time and with more network penetration or internet penetration.
Furthermore, the COO clarified concerns that Epic Pay might be built mainly for corporates.
But we're not just facing the corporate world. Yes, I said to you that from the pay point that we had, the owner of the business, of course, they had businesses and they had issues dealing with the banks. So essentially, that was an issue for us. But I also said, even when we started, the first thing we launched was the individual app, which we call Epic Pay. So you have Epic Pay, which speaks to the individual, who speaks to the retail. And then we have Epic Business, which speaks to the businesses, small, medium, enterprise, and corporate. So what we are doing is that we're actually covering everybody, but we're simply saying to people that we have this specific, product that speaks to your needs, that speaks to your pain points, and that answers all that you need.
Speaking with Nader Salem, CTO of Epic Pay, he weighed in on Nigeria's readiness to dive into fully mobile-first payment systems.
Nigeria is actually primed for moving towards contactless payments and QR code payments. As you might notice that I'm an Indian, we are coming from 1.4 billion population. We were reliant on card payments, POS payments for decades, and now 80% of our transactions has transitioned to contactless payments. where all our merchants, most of the SMEs are completely into QR code payments, accepting QR code payments, bank transfers, and cash transactions is now at a prime. That means you have to pay a premium to do cash transactions these days. One of the other aspects is when you bring in cashless transaction, brings much better control over the digital economy.
On customer experience, Bola Lawal, CEO of Premier Business Network, shared his perspective on customer readiness for retail innovations.
Anyone is ready to trust anything still depends on, one, you have to try, and you have to do everything within your power to ensure that it works. Contactless payments, all the other types of payments. I think we are ordinarily just think that because of our market, it won't work. But have we tried? Have we put everything in place to ensure that it's successful? Have we done that yet? I can't confidently say that we've done that. So I would say it has a chance. We can give it a shot. You never know. But if we don't try, if we don't put all the things in place, the right marketing strategies, the right business strategies, the price points, stakeholder management, get into different communities. If we don't do that well, and we're expecting, and we just summarily just dismiss that as it won't work, then we've done ourselves a disservice.
Alongside other attendees, he also shared key takeaways and the ideas they plan to put into practice right away.
So just hearing the different pain points, and also I'm excited because I feel like more and more people are building to solve this. They're building to ensure that transactions can happen anywhere and businesses can collect in the currency in which those transactions happen.
Finding a financial platform where you can have all your bank accounts merged together on one platform is amazing. I have never heard of it before. So thinking of that, even merging funds together, you have 200K here, a million here, and you want to put them together and send out. Hearing that you can do that on one platform actually blew my mind away. Clients, have seamless transactions. Like, just give them ease, knowing that, oh, Sandra, you're handling my property. Let me go to sleep.
There is a talk about, is this going to be another payment platform? But the response from the founders and the team has, assured us that they're trying to do something quite different from what we currently have in the market. And we're looking forward to what they are bringing. Payment is changing and it's evolving, and Epic Pay is trying to, meet the businesses and customers at the point of their need, and not just, innovate around, we are another payment platform, but the core actual needs of the customer in terms of getting payments across, different markets.
The Epic Pay Roundtable not only explored the future of retail and digital payments, but also showcased how collaboration, innovation, and trust are reshaping commerce across Africa.
And the Epic platform, you don't have all this. And as he said, all the banks are in one platform. You can pay from any bank to one supplier.
We have customer engagements, customer service that's available for you 24 hours. Any support request that you require, we have an in-app call, which is free. Within the app, you can make a call, and then the customer service department can be able to pick up on your request and attend to you in real time.
Gabriella Michael, Techpression TV.